Hey, mm, during this time, I did lot of like several things to improve my wellness. For the first part, the emotional wellness, like um, we have too much pressure, like if during this semester, so some of the pressure probably from the relationship. So keep a good relationship. Um, it helpful for our emotional wellness. So I just kind of invited my friend to come to my house, like eating together. And the second part, the environmental wellness, there was an interesting thing happened. So I walked to the Walmart by like instead of driving a car. I walked to there, and it took my 30 minutes to be there, and it took my 30 minutes to back. But however, I kind of like, but I was happy, because like I walked to there, I breathed the fresh air, and I felt natural, and also reduced the pressure. Also did like a kind of exercise. So I think I did this thing is actually help for the emotional wellness and environmental, also the physical wellness. And at the second part, the intellectual wellness, I read a book. The book is about headhunting. Headhunting is not like literal meaning, like just kill somebody to get their head. It's a job based on the human resources management. It's like mm, recruit recruiter, but it's not the same. It's different. Mm, for the first one, for the first one, the occupational wellness. This one we are like, we are students, right? So uh, study is the work for us. So we'll just keep studying and keep studying and keep studying is the occupational wellness, I think. But sometimes we need break a little bit. It's better for studying. And physical wellness, actually I did exercise. I work out almost every week, like 2 or 3 times a week. mm, I like working out, like doing some muscle practice, like use some heavy uh, equipment, you know. So this is no problem for me. And then the social wellness, this one, like I always play like computer game with my friends. I think this is increasing our relationship, and it's also a good way to keep relationship. And then the spiritual wellness. I joined a lot of club, uh, not club, it's kind of activities. Mm, it's about it's the parties, the people from the parties, like not parties, the activities. It's all kind of like all the Chinese, so we are kind of like just have a spiritual uh, thinking inside of the uh, these activities. So I think the most interesting one for me is is that the story I told you, and I walked to the Walmart instead of the driving. I think this one is helpful for three part of them. So it's like I think I will continue to do this, but not every times. I think probably two one times 2 week, probably, or just one times 1 week. I think this is helpful for our wellness. I hope you can try this. And I think I will in the future. I also like I have no problem with this of the wellness. Mm, for but the most hard one for me is the I think is the intellectual wellness because I don't really like reading something or doing something like use brain. I'm kind of lazy for this thing, but I will try to be hard to do with these things in the future. Thanks for your listening.